Okay, good morning, girls. Girls, today we begin with the next advancement in change in the profit sharing ratio. This is about the worksman compensation reserve. Girls, we have studied in reserves and provision last year. Worksman compensation reserve is a reserve that is created by any business, every business rather, for compensating the worker in case of any accident, in case of any mishap that a worker meets with. The business has to, during the working hours, the business has to compensate the worker for that. Now, with so many workers working at different levels, at different positions in the business, it becomes difficult for the business to keep drawing money out of the profits and keep satisfying the workers' claim for the accidents that happen to the workers, or any mishap that happens with the workers. If it is happening during the working hours, the business is responsible to pay the claim for that. So, in order to be safe, the principle of we are anticipating the losses that may happen. We are not sure that they will happen. With what accuracy they will happen, we do not know. But in order to be safe and avoid any unforeseen circumstance, we create a reserve for that. A reserve is created, that means it is strengthening. In case there is no claim, it will compensate, it will be clubbed with the profits. So we create this workers' compensation reserve. Now, how do we keep satisfying the claims and keep using this reserve? There are different provisions regarding this. When the business is distributed or business is carried by different partners, there are certain things that have to be kept in mind. We have created a reserve for compensating the worker. The first thing arises if there is no claim. We have created a provision, but suppose there is no claim for workers' compensation, then the entire amount that has been created, or the entire reserve that has been created, will be transferred to the partner's capital account. In which ratio? This is important to remember, in the old ratio. Two partners in the old ratio, worksman compensation reserve, to A to B in the old ratio. We will distribute this in the old ratio. Next thing is, if the workers' compensation reserve has been created and there is a claim for worksman compensation, but this, see, first the worksman compensation reserve has to be distributed, it has to be appropriated. So worksman compensation reserve account debited with whatever, suppose it is 10,000, we have 10,000 in worksman compensation, and the claim against that is rupees 2. The claim is transferred with provision for worksman compensation claim. This is, suppose 10,000 is there in the reserve and the claim is for rupees 2,000. So 2,000 we satisfy the claim, and the remaining is distributed to partners capital account. 10,000 was the reserve, 2,000 is the claim, the remaining amount goes to the partners in the old ratio. That is distributed to the partners in the old ratio. Now the third thing is, if the worksman compensation reserve, if the claim is, the claim is less. Now the third thing is, this was in case the claim is less than the reserve. Then the third thing is, if the claim is equal to the worksman compensation reserve. If the claim is equal to the worksman compensation reserve, the claim, whatever worksman compensation reserve has been created, worksman compensation reserve account debited. Suppose the reserve has been created for rupees 10,000 and the claim also is rupees 10,000. So to provision for worksman compensation claim, rupees 10,000. That is worksman compensation reserve. Whatever the reserve amount is goes to the claim and the worksman compensation is done. Now the next thing is, if this claim, if the important thing, if the claim is more than the worksman compensation reserve, the claim comes out to be more than worksman compensation reserve, then the entire amount of worksman compensation reserve together with the excess claim is credited to provision for worksman compensation claim. That means the amount of the extra claim that is debited to revaluation account. Why to revaluation account? I told you revaluation account is to bear the losses. So this loss must be borne by all the partners. See here, the entry will be the worksman compensation reserve. Suppose the worksman compensation reserve is rupees 10,000. The claim to provision for worksman compensation claim is rupees 15,000. The reserve has 10,000 and the claim comes out to be 15,000. Where will the extra go? That will go to revaluation account. Revaluation account with the extra amount of 5,000. That means this will be distributed among the partners, and revaluation account will be distributed in the old ratio among the partners. And then the partners, next entry will do for the partners. The partners capital accounts to revaluation account with that extra amount. This extra amount will be borne by the partners. Wherever the partners are bearing something, partners capital account is debited. Wherever the partners are being paid something, partners capital account is credited. This is the worksman compensation reserve. See, now we'll take a question in the textbook. I'll in the textbook here. See, now this is the question in the textbook. PQR are sharing, I hope the textbook is clear. PQR are sharing profits and losses. This is illustration number 25 in the textbook. PQR are sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:1. They decide to share future profits and losses in the ratio of 4:2 with effect from 1st April, and following the extract of balance sheet that is given. The balance sheet, there is a change in the profit sharing ratio. The earlier profit sharing ratio was 3:1. Next, now the profit sharing ratio decided to be changed to 4:2. That is the new profit sharing ratio. On this date of change in the profit share, the balance sheet showed that there is worksman compensation reserve of rupees 60,000. Now this we have to distribute. We have to settle this worksman compensation reserve also. Now we will show the accounting treatment. In case, the first case is if there is no other information. This only the worksman compensation reserve. Whenever the change, I told you there is a change happening. The change is happening. So this reserve, all the reserves, all the undistributed profits, all the reserves, they have to be settled. We did that entry. I remember I told you yesterday, whatever profit and loss credit balance, any accumulated profits that are there, or any types of reserves that are standing, any type of money that is lying with the business, any surpluses that are lying with the business, whenever there is change in the ratio, means the contract is changing. Contract is changing means whatever is deposited with the consent of the previous partners or with the previous ratio, first that has to be distributed. Whenever any change that happens in the partnership agreement, sabse pehle whatever is there has to be distributed. Whatever is to be borne will be borne in the old ratio. That is the first treatment. So यहाँ it is said that there is no other information. No other information means worksman compensation reserve has to be distributed among the partners in the old ratio. 60,000 was the reserve. Pura ka pura 60,000 will be distributed in the old ratio, 3:1 ka ratio. Old ratio it will be distributed. Case 2 says if the claim, the WCR, the worksman compensation is 60,000 only. That is 60,000 rupees. And the second point says if the claim on worksman compensation is estimated for rupees 24,000, the claim on the worksman compensation is 60,000, claim is less than the amount. तो जितना claim है वो provision में डाल के बाकी का amount will be distributed among the partners. See now, worksman compensation, this is the same entry I told you here. Worksman compensation reserve, that is rupees 60,000. To worksman compensation claim, that is whatever the claim is. The claim is 24,000. So baki ka amount will be transferred to the partner's capital account. See, this is the same thing here. worksman compensation reserve rupees 60,000, to worksman compensation claim 24,000. 24,000 का क्लेम सेटल किया, बाकी का जो बच गया to P, to Q, to R in the old ratio of 3:2:1. That is always to be remembered. It is always in the old ratio. The next part of the question, the third part of the question says, if a claim on account of WCR worksman compensation is estimated at 60,000 equal to, तो पूरा को पूरा अमाउंट आ जाएगा WCR to provision. हो ही क्या सेटल, कोई प्रॉब्लम वाली बात ही नहीं है. इफ द क्लेम इज इक्वल टू WCR to provision for worksman compensation claim, 60,000 is the WCR and 60,000 is the claim, सेटल कर दो. Nothing left, nothing more. Worksman compensation reserve to provision for worksman compensation claim 60,000 over. The fourth case says, if the claim on WCR is estimated at 75,000, if the claim is 75,000, WCR shows the reserve is 60, the claim is 75, बाकी का amount कहाँ से आएगा? The rest of the amount will be borne by the partners, which will be debited in the revaluation account. This entry, WCR is 60,000. The worksman compensation claim is 75,000. The remaining amount of 15,000 will be borne by the partners and debited to revaluation account. See here in the textbook, the solution says WCR to worksman compensation claim 60,000. This is the third case. Fourth case here, the worksman compensation reserve 60,000 to provision for claim 75,000. remaining amount will be borne by the partners, revaluation account और revaluation account फिर partners bear करेंगे in the old ratio. I told you whenever the partners bear something, the partners capital account is debited. Whenever the partners are given something, partners capital account will be credited. And that is all with the worksman compensation reserve. Okay, next coming to the investment fluctuation reserve. The investment fluctuation reserve, girls,